Hello, this is Horror Studio One, and this is my unedited podcast. Hello, this is Horror Studio One coming to you once again with the unedited podcast. Long time no see, guys. As much as I love doing the live streams that I usually do every Friday, the podcasts are something different. I'm talking intimately into the microphone, and there's no one to call me a dickhead. As if you watch our live streams, you know how crazy it gets sometimes, so hence, I feel at peace right now and I can share my inner thoughts with the world. So, of course, today I have one announcement to make before starting the meat of the story is that tonight there will be no live stream. Yes, you heard it. Friday night tonight, no live stream. The reason for that is because it is also Chinese New Year, and me being a Chinese person has to go and eat dinner with my Chinese family members. Thus, blame China for this horrible thing. But yes, to be honest, guys, there is no live stream tonight, so don't go looking for it. It will resume this coming Wednesday, once again, as normal, with our amazing topics, and you guys can phone in, and you guys can come in and tell your ghost stories, stalker stories, whatever stories you guys may have. Now, today, because we don't have the live stream, I still have some stuff I want to share with you guys. It's quite interesting, actually, and I'll talk about how I got to this topic. So basically, I made a video earlier back, and it's called 5 True Scary University and College Horror Ghost Stories. And I kind of made it in December-ish time. It just talks about ghost stories that happen at college and university. As all my videos are, it's ghost stories pertaining to a specific topic. I thought it was done pretty well. Viewer-wise, it's okay, not too good, not too bad, but, it's acceptable for me. So basically, I used a thumbnail in that video, and it's like a class photograph, a black and white class photograph of a whole class, and and you can see in the whole group of students, there is this one student that looks off, that looks different from the rest. And, obviously the reason for that is because that person is allegedly a ghost, a spirit, a ghost girl, if you will, kind of thing. And I took that as the thumbnail. I had no idea the history behind the story, behind the photograph. I honestly thought it was just a creepy-ass photo, or it may have been photoshopped. Who knows? But I just wanted to use it for my thumbnail because it fits the situation, because it was a class photograph with a ghost in it. Way down the line, I think a couple of weeks ago, no, not really, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, man, time's going by real slow for me, 2 days ago today, this person sent me a comment, commented on that video from about 2 months ago. And this person said that thumbnail belongs to the school they went to last year. So it is a real friggin' photograph, and I never knew that, to be honest. I never looked at the history behind the place. This particular female student said that this photo is behind a glass case. And it was actually a high school. This was a high school photograph. And it was the class of 1985. She said that urban legend around the school is that when this photograph was taken, there was no one there, but when it developed, the girl appeared smiling. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I don't want to keep you guys in the dark. The thumbnail itself that I'm using for this video is that photograph. And I think the video itself is playing that same photograph as well. It's 2 photographs side by side, but they are both showing the same photograph. And one of them is just zoomed in on that ghost girl, allegedly ghost girl. They said it's not a fake story. And it's like cased inside the school with like a glass panel and all that kind of stuff. The high school itself is actually called El Paso High School, and it's located in Texas. So it was also the class of 1985. And then I did some research online, and then I really found this like haunted high school. The story itself of the high school and of the girl is quite interesting as well. My viewer actually, I replied to her comment, and she said that the school itself has many ghost stories. People say that it may have been the cheerleader that supposedly jumped to her death from the 4th floor bathroom. It said that she threw herself down there, And then the school has like many locations that are also quite haunted. The fourth floor, obviously, the football field, the auditorium, and there's numerous like urban legends. There's a ghost that runs through the football field at midnight. I'm just getting it from the internet and from, you know, my viewer. It says that there was a place that used to place, you know, dead bodies from the Second World War. You know, that actually is quite common in most school urban legends, the Second World War. Actually, I'll tell you guys a bit about, because I'm from Hong Kong, and Hong Kong, there's this one school around the place where I live where everybody says is the most haunted place in, you know, Hong Kong. And I realized that every one of those places, that place especially, says, oh man, when the Japanese invaded China, you know, that was like an internment camp. There was like numerous spirits. There's like Japanese like soldiers their spirits are still there. They're evil. They're gonna kill you and stuff like that. And every school has this urban legend that, oh man, in the World War II, you know, Hitler had this was Hitler's main base, but then it's like somewhere in the States or something like that. But like every school has that kind of urban legend. But, you know, granted, if you believe it or if you do not believe it, it's still quite interesting. I'm more interested on the story about the fourth floor and what it has to do with the photograph, because this says that this school was built in like the 1910s or some shit like that. So it's a pretty old ass school. It says that they can hear sounds of a girl crying in the hallway. And then just some crazy ass shit. It says the story of the girl, she was actually like a cheerleader or something. And then it was almost high school prom or something like that. And she was, I mean, this is a really typical story. She's like dating the most popular kid, football guy in high school. And then like he broke up with her or something like that before the senior prom. And then she slit her wrist. Apparently that's how she died. She slit her wrist. And then she threw herself from the highest floor in the girls' bathroom, which is the fourth floor. And then that's how she committed suicide. And this was in the 80s. So I'm guessing it reminds me a lot of the 80s films that we used to like watch. So that's crazy. Granted, if you believe it or not, go investigate. I heard it's like the school sometimes has like ghost tours and all that kind of stuff. So if you live near Texas, you can go and check it out. Yeah, man. Haunted schools, bruh. All right, so today's video is going to be kind of short. It's almost 10 minutes. I love all of you guys, actually. Thank you for... Okay, let's talk a bit about this. Thank you for getting me to 30K subscribers. I know that some people are able to get there quicker and some people are able to get there slower. There's channels that explode after like 1 month and they become like 100K. But for me personally, I think it took me a very long time to get to 30K. I still remember when I got to 10K, how excited and like passionate and, you know, I was how that feeling was when I first got my 10K. And it didn't lessen when I got 20K, and it didn't lessen when I got 30K. It still feels that dramatic to me. I remember when I got 30K, I was actually in class. This was like 2 days ago or something like that. I was actually in class, and I was in my college class, and then I was on my laptop, and I was watching the meter as it got to like 29,997, 998, 999. I kept refreshing, and then it got to 30,000. And then I thought it would just go to like 30,001, 30,002, but then it stayed at 30,000 for the longest time. And I just stared at that number and I was like, God damn it, 30,000 people find me interesting. Granted, you guys don't watch every video I post out because God, who can do that? To be honest, I do one every single freaking day, and I got live streams that go on for 4 hours. Like, I don't expect you guys to watch everything from me, but I'm really happy when you guys at least take the chance to watch my videos. Even though you guys, oh yeah, I was like sleeping while I'm doing it, or I'm, you know, doing the dishes, or I'm doing laundry. It doesn't matter to me as long as you guys have me in your minds and you guys are playing me and my videos. Then I am already really touched and proud of myself. So thank you guys so much. Go check out my university and college ghost stories video. It's pretty epic. Go check out the thumbnail. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, dude. Haunted schools, man. My school was never haunted. My school had nothing. My high school had nothing. Okay, my university right now, the one I'm going to right now, has like a haunted place. I wanted to film there, but I'm afraid that like some administrator from my school will find out and be like, why were you and your friends there at 3 a.m. acting like idiots in our, in our drama place or whatever. That's the place where it's haunted, allegedly. So I'm not going to tell you where I go to school. But you guys may already know. So thank you guys so much. No live stream tonight. This is kind of like the live stream or whatever. Yeah. So no live stream tonight. Have a good night. For those who are Chinese, happy Chinese New Year. Huh? Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. Love you. Horror Studio 1. I love these podcasts. I'll do one soon. Bye-bye.